In this tutorial, we're going to make Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish on the J6 and T8, and we're going to start on the T8. Step 1, Shift, Pattern, Clear All. Step 2, we'll lower the tempo to 105 beats per minute. Step 3, Shift, Last, and make sure it's on 16. Exit. Step 4, we'll recreate our rhythm pattern starting with the bass drum. Make sure the bass drum is selected and we'll select steps 1, 4, 7, and 11. Next, select the snare drum and we'll select steps 5 and 13. Finally, select the closed hi-hats. We'll add this in on every step. Let's have a listen. Now the sounds of the drum kit need some work. Let's go through and check the levels. Bass drum, 50%. Snare, 50%. Hi-hats, 20%. Next, move to the bass drum. We'll tune it to 50% and decay to 25. Snare drum, we'll tune to 0 and decay to 50%. Closed hi-hat, and we'll add the decay to 100%. Let's have a listen. Step 6, we'll select the keyboard so we can play in the bass line. Let's adjust the following settings. Level, 75%. Cutoff, 50%. We'll keep pitch at 0. Reso, 50%. Decay, 0. Envelope mod, 0. Let's have a listen. Our bass line will hold each note for 2 bars, starting with D, then B, then E, then A. Let's have a listen. Next, we'll move to the J6. Step 1, connect the sync out of the T8 into the sync in of the J6. This will keep both synths at the same tempo. We'll also connect the mix out of the T8 to the mix in of the J6. Then we can use the mix out to listen to both synths. Step 2, we'll change the sound to 2.8. Let's have a listen. We'll adjust some of the settings. Filter, we'll change to 120. Envelope to 120. Delay to 120. And reverb to 0. Let's have a listen to our synth line. Step 3, we'll clear the current pattern by going Shift, Pattern, Clear. Enter. The steps are now free to add in our notes. We'll input the notes for the lead synth line. Select 1 and select D. Next, select 4, select A. Next, select 7, select D. Select Shift 2 to go to the next 8 steps. Select C sharp, select step 4, select A, select 7, select C sharp. Let's have a listen. Finally, we'll play the 3 parts together. We'll start off with the J6, then we'll bring in the T8, and we've got to make sure to get the timing right. Then we'll play in the bass line. Let's have a listen. Go and listen to the original track and see how close yours sounds, and maybe see if you can record your vocals over the top.